Yo, welcome in, fellas. Welcome in, welcome in. So, you might be wondering why I have my traps in out if I'm switching. I got to transfer everything over, right? So, getting all this stuff over. We're going to need these. Got a Geeds. Gonna need that. Gonna need this. Let's see, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We'll just go with this and then we'll check out because there's a bunch of stuff. I forgot that the Shaco wasn't here. Let me grab the... I'll need the Shaco, right? Grindy, welcome in. Got to shout everybody out. Wicked Ball, T-Dub, Troy, Randy, Casey, Michael, Chaos Prince. Yo, yo, yo. Got lucky at Terror Pindle. Nice. Crown of Ages and Metal Grid. Legendary. Welcome in, Wharf. What's going on? Frenetic, Legendary, John Costanzo. Welcome in. Are we starting at level 1? No. We're finding that Tyrell's mic. Hopefully. Yeah, I was thinking about doing this a little different than normal. I was thinking about rocking Homunculus. So just to have, you know, just kind of go with the Necromancer lore. I mean, actually, you do get an extra skill here, huh? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Bone Flame, actually. Skill. Yeah, we're gonna do Bone Flame. Forget resistance and everything. And block chance. YOLO. YOLO. Smitty says notification gang. Y'all the true legends. Ones get the notifications on Sunday. Operator, welcome in. All right, so I'll need to get a little bit of strength. We can figure it out. The unfortunate part here is I only have... Somehow I've only found 4 summoning Grand Charms in 3 years here on single player, so... mildly disappointing. So actually I could stack up even more Magic Find, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to respec anyways. I'm going Summon Necro, by the way. Summon, if you guys didn't catch that from the thumbnail. So it's intentionally vague, but I put it in the thumbnail, you know. So Frenetic just had a feeling I was here. How do you get the runes that you need? I've played this for like 6 months. You just play a lot and kill stuff. Like for example, this whole page of runes right here. This is all extra runes. You just find them everywhere. They drop like candy everywhere. Just kill stuff real fast. Like I have too many Sur runes and too many Ohms and Vexes and stuff. I have a mule full of runes too, with like as many as I need. But yeah, it's kind of weird luck of the draw. I just hardly have any summon skillers. Very weird. So yeah, it's unfortunate when you respec the Necromancer. You got to nuke your golem, but is what it is. We'll just nuke him right off the bat here. Poor guy just lays there looking at you like, why would you do that to me? Sorry, bro. Oh yeah, I had too many mid runes. I had to stick that one over there. Donut Jordan. Donut Jordan. This, that. Sure. Tri-res boots, gotta have some resistance, right? Yeah, you don't really have to, but... Good to go War Traps or something. Doofin, hello, welcome in. There over on Twitch. A Metal Grid Golem? No. Yeah, out of an Insight, yeah. Just a regular Insight type 1, no big deal. Smolps, welcome in, yo. Summon the most fun, Luis. I kind of feel the same way. We got that. That's on with enough strength. I can respec that short life. So we need Shaco and Heart of the Oak. Heart of the Oak. Jacob on his way home. Out of work already. Nice. It's got to be... No, not... I gotta just delete that character, to be perfectly honest. There's Heart of the Oaks. Wheat Stalker said I convinced him to do Summon Necro for ladder. Nice, dude. Yeah, Summon Necro's pretty cool. I will just admit, though, I always go Bone Necro on the playthrough and I swap to Summon when I get done. Just an FYI. Feel free to do whatever you want, but I'm just saying that's what I do. We got all those. I'm gonna need a ton of these. since I have so many like extra spots because I have no summon or skillers. Well, that's going to be too many, but well, we got enough. We got enough. Shaco, Ho Toes, and we'll go with 38. Heart of the Oak should be good. Summon or poison? What do you like better? I like summon better, but all the necros. I mean, realistically, I'd say they're all pretty close to each other. Personal preference thing, I think. And yeah, I usually always go spirit over here, so it's going to be odd with I'm gonna have a lower FCR breakpoint or something like that, and I'll have to figure it out. Wait, I'm gonna double check. Really? I only have 3. I should throw. Why do I even keep curse charm, grand charms? It's kind of weird. For this is only 5 curses ever out of all this time. Got the Shaco. We got this over here. All right, we should be good. I just don't have room to put all these skillers that I'm not going to be using here in a second, to be honest. We'll just throw the spirit over here. Good enough. Oh, actually, I need that Geeds. There we go. We'll figure it out one day. We'll put the Geeds over here. That way we know it's there. We'll just fill it up more magic vine charms, I guess. Gotta do what you gotta do. Well, I grabbed way too many. Real smart, Phil. Real smart. Timeless welcome in. What's going on, Bit? Yo. Ha! Good, cool story there, Bit. Fake news, by the way. People stopped calling the build Fishymancer. Yeah, I never heard it called Fishymancer in my entire life until like a year ago. I'm gonna be honest. But because they're summons and you're a necromancer, so a summon necro. I mean, kind of makes sense. But I did do a little Google, and I looked back, and it's not like they just, like, other people just started calling it that. It was from like long time ago. But I just never just call it a summon necro because you have summons and it's a necro. Right? That's what I go with. Mogul, welcome in. K-Bobby, welcome in as well over there on Twitch. Phil's printer could do a mosaic playthrough. Yeah, maybe. All right, so resistances are really high. My FCR is going to be a problem. Oh, 80. There's one at 75, right? That's all I wanted to get to anyways. Okay, well, that worked out perfect, actually. Resistances are overcapped there, which is fine. I do have these tri-res boots. Yeah, whatever. We'll leave those on. They're kind of hidden, but yeah, they're reasonable considering self-found, you know. 37 and 40 on lightning and fire with a little walk run, a little cold. I mean, it's cool. Cool stuff there. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. What are the hell keys for? Like these ones right here. You use them. You can kind of look it up, Google exactly how, but you use them to open up portals to the Ubers to farm these torches. You have to kill all the Ubers to get the torches. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go here. I kind of been talking and trying to catch up on the chats and stuff like that, but I think we're ready to go. The one thing I just want to make a little bit of room over here, because I always find something every day that I want to hang on to, so I need to make a little room. Who's Phil's #1 overall pick for fantasy football? I mean, I'm not going to be too crazy here. I mean, I'm going to go Christian McCaffrey, but yeah, I mean, who's actually going to end up #1? I'm never confident in, because somebody always ends up getting hurt, or 7 people end up getting hurt, and you know how it is. Man, I can't believe I don't have any more summon grand chimes. That's real lame. You know what I'm gonna do just super quick before I get going here? Like, I'm gonna check my druid to see if I accidentally, it sounds like something I would do. Seen summon and I was like, oh, go ahead, you know. Hopefully I didn't do that. Well, actually, hopefully I did, because druid. Okay, yep. So, all right, well, Trash, what's welcome in here? Yo. Donut, appreciate you just hopping in to say hey. Just hopping in and say hey, hit the like button. You legend. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, I think we're ready to go. And since there's a 75, 125 as breakpoints, terrible here. All right, now I need to make sure I put these points in right when I actually get the Oh, I didn't get any of my mercenary gear. Nah. Almost did it, fellas. Almost went out there with the wrong mercenary. Just to mess everything up. Beast Bramble Summon. No, I'm not going with all that stuff. Kind of more basic, I guess you could call it. Boy, not having Enigma is like, just can't do it. Oh. Can't do it. I do have a beast. Could do beast. I mean, it is expensive enough that I went and made it. I should probably use it sometime, huh? We'll do a poll here over on YouTube. We'll do a poll over on YouTube here. There's no way I can use Bramble. That's like, jeez, crazy. But yeah, beast or job fill, Hoto or the weapon. I have a feeling I know exactly what's gonna win, and it's kind of the one I don't want to. But we'll ask. We'll see what's up. Boy, I don't know what FCR breakpoint I'm gonna get to if I end up, if you guys end up voting for Beast. I might as well go get it right now, to be honest, because I already know what you guys are. Heck, what you guys actually think I should use, I guess. Eddie said watched my YouTube. You started off yesterday offline. Nice. Hop over here. Hoto, come on. Let me get just a couple spaces here while you guys are getting the votes in. Guess we'll throw that over here. Gotta remember I put it there. Good enough. Where I find that much stuff. We're gonna go super quick. D-Web on a summon necro. Ooh, tough sell. Tough sell there. I'll just give it like 30 seconds more to a minute. I mean, I got 3 different D-Webs here, but I mean, D-Web on a summon, well, can't really. Life after kill, man after kill. Kind of neat. 50-50. We got 50-50, fellas. Right in the middle. So I guess that means it's my choice. That means it's my choice, huh? We're gonna go with the Heart of the Oak here. Let me go. We'll stick that. Do I have room for this base stuff? Never seen a Zerkerax drop. How rare are they? Well, a little bit. It depends how fast you're killing stuff, I suppose. Boy, I have too many good like bases and stuff. I almost need to make another mule again. Devastating. Could be something in here. I think that base, that armor base I have is like nasty, so I really want to keep it. I mean, a regular 3-socketed at the 690 ethereal. I don't know if it's that crazy, but I mean, 690 ethereal here or a 639 on this or 669 on this one. All right, I'll just get rid of this one, I guess. How many more ethereal 4-socketed bases? I already have fortitudes and stuff made, so I mean, what else am I really gonna make? Like mercenary armor wise, I guess. Oh yeah, I was gonna grab the beast just in case. Maybe we can try it out. See what's up. See what's up. What would 329 magic find? Everything, I guess. What's your Hoto base? I mean, pretty much everyone uses a flail, right? Not mistaken there. I don't think I've ever seen a Heart of the Oak in something besides the flail, huh? Oh, beast. I was looking for it. Death, beast, non-ethereal beast, Zerkerax. So strength will be fine. I got Enigma on there, so it bumps it up real high. If I did use it, I'm saying. Boy, the FCR breakpoint would be real rough. I'd have to take off. I think I'd have to... Boy, I don't even know what I'd do if I actually used the beast. I don't even know what I would do. Because, I mean, what's the lower breakpoint? Like 45? And, man, you'd be teleporting around like a slowpoke. We'll go with this one first, though. I'm always nervous. I always forget to... I always make mistakes, which scares me. Well, let's look at the summon tree here. So we're obviously raise skeleton, skeleton mastery. We want to have 1 point into iron golem. Damage defense, don't care. Golem mastery. 1 into summon resistance, right? So that gives him a ton of life to keep him alive. We want bone armor 1. Amp damage. Let's see here. Gotta remember. I go 1 down to this for the Diablo kill. I do a lot of that. Do we max summon res? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Beast Iron Golem? I ain't that manly, bro. No. No day drinking the black velvet. No, I got some Wada. Can summon a grizzly with the beast. Didn't even think about that. Little unnecessary, but you know. Oh, summon grizzly charges. Nice. I don't usually go down to decrep. Well, that minuses. Oh, decrep is. I don't usually. I usually just go with amp damage, but I usually rocket a lot more budget. Would love to have that many extra skills. Yeah, when you put 1 point, it gets up to 22. Corpse explosion. I forgot to put points in the corpse explosion. And I usually do max it out. That's what something didn't look right. This is why I'm taking my time, kind of asking to make sure I don't miss something there. So yeah, I usually max corpse explosion and get the max radius on it. So corpse explosion would minus damage and it slows it down. Isn't the amount of amplified damage on Decrepify like half as much as amp damage? Don't need to max the summon resistance. Yeah, I'd heard, because yeah, like right here, the next levels doesn't even go up a full point, so I only put 1 into it. Someone probably kind of recommended that or whatever is what you're referring to, but yeah, I just put 1 into it, but I didn't remember exactly why. I just remembered that, yeah, I only wanted to put 1 in it, but you are right. The diminishing return, yeah. Amp damage is 150% of amp damage, but it's slowed. Oh, okay. So yeah, I think I'm just going to put the rest into amp damage just to save myself some clicks and I can just cover the whole screen. Probably an ease of play type of situation there. And I think we're going to call that a day. Because I remember I never really used Decrepify. So skeletons, that 1 down to revives, iron golem, 1 to summon res, corpse explosion maxed. Yeah, looks right. Looks like what I want to do here. We'll go with that. We've got. Where are you? Oh, corpse explosion on F3. I guess I probably put skeleton on F1, huh? Where are you? Boy, it's like, what am I doing here? Revives over here. Iron Golem. We just do it once and get it off of here so I don't accidentally cast Iron Golem all the time on things that are on the ground. Boom. Crash and 1 Point Wonder talking about the summon resistance. How many Skelly mages and Skelly summons? I usually don't even bring up Skelly mages, to be perfectly honest. In the past, it just never seems to even be worth my time. So, yeah, that's looking pretty cool. So we're players 3, Stony Field, huh? Terrorize Stony Field. Oh, where's my amp damage at? I need to go get some summons. Wow, these freaking archers over here. Okay. Guy's about dead already. I expected him to kill the first one faster. $220s right off the bat. Not exactly the best area, but yeah, I could handle the I could handle this.
Impossible.
Ooh. Yeah, it's way too spread out. Get a little area like this, I guess, but yeah, we'll finish up. We'll finish this one up and just we need to make another insight. Yeah, I don't like this already. It's all way too spread out. So I'll probably do... I'll go chaos. I've been doing a lot of pits before that, huh? What is this malarkey? Cheese stacks, what's going on? Whatever. Did I not amp them? What's going on here? Oh. It's like, why is it nothing dying? Oh, my mercenary's essentially naked. Oh, yeah. Told you guys I was going to do that. Quick question. Can Thunder Charms drop in offline? Yes, they can. Yep. Thought I wouldn't grab this stuff. I guess I got confused. Amp curse fills the whole screen. Yeah. Oh yeah, now I remember. There was something in the stash. I moved it. It's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me. Yeah, Thunder Charms are one of them things, like either online or offline. Like, they don't drop. And then once you have some and your characters get powerful, that you find every terror zone you go into, you find like at least a couple of them every hour. So yeah, old man Phil forget. Openings in the Fantasy Football League. Yeah, there are. The thing is there's only like 5 people that said they wanted to do the $25 Fantasy Football League, K-Bobby. So I honestly not sure if I was actually really going to do it. Because, you know, I don't know. I just keep shouting it out in on stream and stuff, and I don't just have been struggling to get people, so I just kind of, I don't know. Oh, I have no summons. I forgot. Should I get any summons on my summon necro, or should we just like forego them? Yeah, I guess we'll get some. No one ever talks about D3R, right? Why would that be, huh? No idea. See how many skellies we can summon up here, huh? Only 16? Level 44 and you can only have 16 summons? That's not fair. Should be able to have 44 of them. Corpse explosion with Merc only, right? That's how the true G's do it. No summons at all on the Summon Necro. Would I like to see a D2R expansion? I mean, it would be pretty cool. The only thing I worry is, like, you know, I mean, not that if there was an expansion, I mean, they would definitely add in more items and stuff, and I wouldn't want the game to get, like, worse in any way. Like, when it's already so great as it is, so... I'd be apprehensive about it, we'll say, but it would be it'd be pretty exciting. How many people do I want? I was hoping for 12. So, But yeah, I mean, I shouted out the fantasy football thing for like $25 fantasy football league like 5 times on stream and a couple times in Discord, and I only got like 5 people that were interested so far, so I was just not really worrying about it. Especially the season's coming up here, you know, so. Enchant Ravens is like the mosaic. Right, the Act 3 enchanting Ravens thing. Yeah, good thing that got nerfed, right? Good thing. Yeah, the Merc really is the best part of this build. So, well, the Merc and Corpse Explosion. To be honest, the skeletons are just like distractions. The skeletons are really just distractions. Oh, I didn't get any, boots. Nah, not there. Don't care. Go Vikings. Ooh, sorry to hear about McCarthy for you there, huh? Yeah, Worf saying Act 4 so short because they never finished it. Yeah, that was a true story. They had him, hey, hurry up and get this done. So they indeed did. They're like, well, I guess it's done then. Feeling a summon necro, what's going on? One of my favorite builds, dude. One of the favorites. See, sit back, everything's distracted. Read chat, let's go like this. Ooh. What? All these immune to fires going on. Stone skin immune to fires everywhere. What's going on here? How was the council, loose Lisa saying, for about Act 4? The regular, like just at the end of the Infernal Pits or whatever, or I think you fought them at the end of the quest for the new season, right? For the Infernal Hordes, when you fight the council at the end, I think the highest I did was 6. It was too much work. I had to pay too much attention. Any higher than that. So the highest I was doing was 6. I was kind of proud of myself. I did a solo. I don't know if this means anything to anybody. I know a lot of people aren't D4 fans, but I did a solo Torment Varshan with my Fireball Sorceress, so I thought that was kind of cool. Because Fireball's not really like a single target build, so. But yeah, if you have enough untouchable or immune, I always forget which one makes you invincible. I always forget what the word is for it now, I forget. But yeah, if you have enough of that, you can have it up almost all the time. Which works out. Also, I found specifically for Varshan, if you stand at a certain distance, he'll only cast and use attacks that won't one-shot you. So that's kind of convenient. Missing out on the TZ Rakanishu drops. Yeah, Summon Necro is exceptionally bad for that. You can't like spam farm individual. I actually have a really good Terrorize Rakanishu map technically. It's like right next to the waypoint there. But yeah, since you have to bring up summons, you can't run stuff that's that short of a run. So, and I know you're half joking anyways, but still I would. But yeah. Oh no, Mark said his ethereal chance he's down to 1 durability. Well, at least it's not one of the hardest things in the game to find. You could run like normal Mephisto and probably find him in like 20 minutes. I'm speculating there, by the way. I don't really remember exactly how early they can drop, but not even death can save me from you, huh? Well, we'll see about that, Diablo. Hit recovery with a little cold res. I mean, cold res isn't going to be the most important here, so. Where's that guy flying off to? Get back over here, you scum. Fight for me. Do I play ladder at all? Oli boly. Yeah, I'm going to be playing the ladder reset, and I'll play for... Usually I probably play for about a month online. Depends. Sometimes I'll start off with a build, thinking like going through the budget and progressing is going to be fun or whatever, and then I do it, and I'm just like, oh man, this is so boring. I think I did that with the fire trap assassin. I was like, oh, this was not as cool as I thought it was going to be. Lisa saying unstoppable. There you go. Yeah, I mean, there's like immune, there's unstoppable, there's what's it? They put a new one in, like unencumbered or something, where it allows you just to walk through monsters or something, or unfazed or something. I forget what it's called. I don't know. Oop, 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 oop. About to get crushing blow to death right there. Start off just full smiter. You could do that. I don't know. That's another one of them. For me, that just doesn't sound super fun off the bat. I'm not a big... I don't enjoy farming torches, like going after Ubers over and over again. So... Oh, probably should corpse explode first. Job, Phil. What do you think about running? Like as an activity for you to do in real life?
I am overburdened.
I mean, it's good for you. I don't usually just go out and run. I don't like running personally, but if I want to get cardio from running, I would much rather like play basketball or something. But usually I hit the stairs at the gym. No good. Frenetic talking about D2 says wish they added cross play. Yeah, I mean that'd obviously be cool, but there's some kind of limitations to why they can't or whatever, or it's too much effort, not worth the time to cost ratio or whatever. So Viv says, what the notifications fail you? Oh no, even Discord, we have... Oh yeah, we had a Discord notification work. I got mine. I got notified that I went live, so we'll forgive you, Bib. No big deal. Didn't miss too much anyways. All I found was a couple of Tyrael's mites today, so. Unearthed wand, man. One to mana after kill. GG. Corpse explode already. All right, let's see. How many revives can we get to? I think I only got 1 point into it. In the 20s, probably. 24, 25. I think there's no more bodies to revive.
Impossible.
Yet. Got 25. Diablo's not going to stand a chance here. 1 second Diablo kill. 20 life small charm worth. Those aren't really worth too much there, Dunce. It's kind of almost a self-use instead. If someone's specifically like looking for them for a particular reason, yeah, I'm not sure like exactly, but they're not worth too much. I do know that. KC said he's fantasizing about his brisket. Nice. Speaking of, I gotta use father-in-law gave me a smoker because he got a bigger, better one. I gotta get on using that one time. There we go. Like, put down all the little ones so you can raise them up all their bodies as skeletons. Didn't get enough, unfortunately, but solid strat though. Mark said use my smiter guide for the budget stuff. Yeah, with the budget stuff, cannot stress enough if you got budget gear. Just have 100 full rejuvenation potions before you go into doing a run. Unless you're like mega confident. And make sure you have it on players 1 difficulty. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. I was thinking about a different, but yeah. If you're at all not confident, you can never have too many full rejuves. Just take that into consideration. Yeah, I was just kind of working on another budget build, like because my smiter build video, I think the last one is the teleport and enigma version, but I never really talked about in depth about any of the budget, like a lot of the budget stuff for it. So kind of in the process of doing that now. Figured I'd put it out like a little, you know, around the season start there. Be a good hype time for it. Wicked Ball said he's a big meat smoker. Yeah, it's pretty much when you hit like 35 years old and you're like a dude, you just start smoking meats, I guess. I got one now. I know all you guys are into it. Only well done brisket. I mean, you gotta have well done brisket, right? Farming torches on a sorceress. I would have to say that's probably annoying to do and difficult. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen stuff for sure, quick clips of people doing it, but definitely doesn't sound entertaining to me. Not sound entertaining. Smoked tofu? Oh man, I wonder what that'd be like. Done saying Pindle only drops yellow stuff. Does drop a lot of yellows from Pindle. True story. Viv said brick diffuse stuff in D4. The crit's like a 5% chance of getting. Gotcha. I never bricked anything yet, like not a full brick, but like I think there was something I was doing before that I wanted to get, like, because I was doing the fireballer, I wanted to get like the 150% pyromance damage, but instead I got like 85 fire damage, so I was like, all right, well, guess it is what it is. You know, like not the end of the world. What? You? Not gonna take him out? There we go. Needed one more corpse to get him. Stone skin again. Ooh, 5 sockets, but unfortunately, we'll let him take them out. Whatever. Bad habit. What is going on? Welcome in. Dull rune. Good luck. Already popping off. KC, you said you smoked potatoes. Is that a real thing people do, or is that a joke? Can't really tell because it sounds like something you could do, but I've never heard of it. Ghost Dark, welcome in. Casey saying it's basically baking potatoes. Yeah, that's kind of what I was like. I've never heard of it, but it makes sense, but I've never heard of it before. Makes sense.
Impossible.
Yeah, the one thing in D4 that I can't seem to work out is I need a better Gloves of the Illuminator. I've found a couple of pairs, but they keep only getting, or I found a few pairs, but they keep getting the 1 to mana every time the fireball bounces instead of 2, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's twice as much. So it's twice as good there. So in some instances, I end up running out of mana, to be honest. It's unfortunate. Oop, we can't damage him. Oop. News about the expansion tomorrow? Yeah, I wonder what other news they could have. They already have it announced and everything. I wonder what they're gonna drop about it. Interesting. Pizza on the Traeger? Oh, ha. Interesting. Traegers can cook really hot though, right? Like they're not just like slow smokers. Like you're not talking about putting a pizza dough on in a pizza oven for 2 hours, right? Like Traegers can actually cook hot like a regular grill, I think. Phone's blowing up. Must be the fantasy league. Got something going on. My main league. Hellrack. Oh. Ivan, what's going on? Good find so far. Not so much. Not so much. So you didn't miss any yet. Didn't miss any.
Impossible.
$33,380 on your first grief. It's not too bad. Better than my first grief of that one season, right? When I rolled anti-perfect on the... It was anti-perfect on the damage, and I think it was anti-perfect on the attack speed too. I think they were both, or if not, they were real close. Oh, I forgot I was going to drop that off. We'll go drop that off. Not that it really matters. It's a little. Our golem will deal a little bit more damage. We don't go through too many of them anyways, but you want to have a couple extra just in case. You can smoke anything, kind of like you can milk anything. Oh, yeah, kind of right. Nice. CV's popping off everywhere here. Oh no, Barb ripped and TZ Andy. Yeah, had almost a perfect rolled. Grief and hardcore. Man, hardcore. I know people love it. Yeah, more power to you. Nothing I like more than when people do things they enjoy. But man, hardcore, Diablo 2, oof. Sounds so unfun. Every time I think about it, people talk about it. Sounds super unfun. Nobody Earth said 39 and never use a smoker. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? No, I'm just joking. Like, I have the one that my father-in-law gave me. I haven't used it yet. If I knew how to use it, I would probably use it all the time. But I'm not that I'm like, I'll look up a YouTube video how to do it. I'm sure it's super easy, but you know, just the first time, just getting it started, like making sure the pellets are feeding right, and you know what you have to pay attention to and stuff. I really just need to sit down and watch like a 20-minute YouTube video, and then I'll be fine. But can't stop watching other BS while I'm sitting on the toilet, I guess. Every day I need to look up new YouTube videos on how to do something. Today I figured out how to, oh shoot, I bought my daughter an orchid for Valentine's Day, you know, so just so she got something, you know what I mean? Buy flowers for maybe, yeah, maybe it was Valentine's Day, just to get her some flowers on Valentine's Day. But, yeah, how to prune those right, you know, stuff, so. Galback, yo, welcome in. Supposed to be working, don't get fired. Bento saying hardcore rough, hard on a Javazon. Yeah, I just don't like the idea of like losing everything that you have. Not a big fan of it. Not a big fan.
Impossible.
It's impossible. Yeah, right, Trash, exactly. But yeah, as soon as I just need to figure out how to use it one time, and then I'll probably use it semi-regularly. Semi-regularly. Corey saying hardcore seems all fun in games until you have a little internet hiccup and you have some lag kill you. Yeah. Yeah. That's what a lot of people are like, I would never play online. The number of times, especially on like a ladder reset or something, I've been rubber banded and all of a sudden I'm dead and I'm like, okay. Would not recommend. Some more density here. I hate when you see packs it's like 3 monsters, 3 monsters, 3 monsters, and you're just like, well, I have to stop and kill something, so.
Impossible.
Yeah, why not? We'll bring up some revives too. Why not? What could it hurt? Ghost saying you got to use the five accounts on ladder for the bow barb and everything. Yeah, I mean that's one way. Oh, oh. I usually don't use the revives for the regular packs, but you know what? Why not? Path of Exile 2. No, not really for me. I don't know. Some people did actually recommend that if you were going to start off on one, like PoE 1 or 2, you might as well start off with 2 now, because Path of Exile 1 is so bloated, we'll say, from all the stuff they've added on over the years. So there would be kind of less to have to learn, different mechanics and stuff to learn if you started off with 2. Which I guess would be a valid argument. I've never played either one, so I'm just going off of what somebody was saying. I don't know if other people would agree with that, but... Back to poppin' bodies, says Brad. Ooh, yeah. Better believe it. Oh, man. Alright. Revives it is. Don't waste the corpse explosion there.
I can't carry anymore.
Did I not? Oh. Ah. Looks like something I do. Trash saying, hardcore not as bad now as it was in LOD. Worse connection back then, huh? I guess especially back if you were on dial-up or something. Now there's at least high-speed internet. We'll check it. Sure. I forget if Blade Talon is a base you can get good skills on or not. Yeah, Sergio said try it out one day, but yes, can't go wrong with Diablo 2. Ooh, yeah. Better believe it. We don't want those. These guys are annoying. They're good to get, I guess, for revives, obviously, but they usually have a lot of health. They hit you hard. AT&T owes a lot of people their hardcore characters. Nice. Dang you, AT&T. Nefrune. I seen the orange flash real quick. I don't know if you see me snap my head over. Wasn't even one of those fake runes either. It was just a Nef. Still got me good though. Played a lot of hardcore characters, and I have lost a tune in the last 4. Oh, you haven't lost a tune in the last 4 letters, you say? Tune. Yeah, I mean, that's impressive, right? I can't make it past Act 1 normal, so... Of course, I was actively debuffing myself, so... I was half a fifth of whiskey down at the time, so... See, I was doing that on purpose. It was just a built-in excuse. Tune, character, whatever. Yeah, I didn't really say anything, but yeah, anytime someone says tune, it just kind of makes me like cringe a little bit. I don't know why. Like, ew. I know it's like originally, what is it? Isn't it originally from WoW or something, but they just call their extra characters tunes. It reminds me of Roger Rabbit. Like, what? He was a tune? Yeah, the phone's going bananas over here. Hope you guys can hear that thing just... The dude just started blowing up the chat. Guys should be working. Not messaging about fancy football all day. Appreciate y'all joining me. YouTubers, do gotta say, just hit that like button for me. Be much appreciated. 70s in Cincinnati. I think that's about what it is here in Michigan too. Maybe a tad higher, mid 70s. Roll Colossus sort of quickness. You can do it. Come on. Next time. Because WoW characters look like cartoons. Yeah, that's I guess I didn't know because of WoW characters look like cartoons. I guess they do. This is true, but it just reminds me of how they call, you know, the tunes in Roger Rabbit. Four-socketed kite shield? No, they're dunce. You can't get that. I think there's only, for non-paladin shield, that there's just the three. The Monarch, the Aegis, I believe, and some other one that has like 220 strength requirement or something ridiculous like that. Ideal pit map layout. I usually just go by. I usually try to get ones that are essentially in a straight line, so I don't have to do any backtracking or anything. So that's pretty much my go-to for a pit map. Mark saying 76 in sunny MN in Minnesota. That's what you're looking for right there. That's the weather. Ah, the Ward Antrex. There you go. Appreciate you. Couldn't remember which one it was. Golem ever die? Almost never. Like Desace, any character in the game can get one shot by Desace's group if you play it badly enough. Like if you telly stomp Desace right in the middle of his group at the wrong time when they're cursed, fanaticized, blah 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 blah. Or sometimes if there's like cursed archers in wherever you're at or something, but not very often. Like he can just stand here and tank Diablo like this and going all around, and the life like never drops. So he's pretty much fine when you got enough plus skills, you know, when you're you know, max Golem Master, 880 life, the 1 point into summon res. Yeah, I guess it's just kind of that stuff. But yeah. Picking up your Grail after a year off, huh? Best of luck. Hopefully that pops off. Looks like you're just under 80%, you say? All right. Got a good start on her. Good start on her. Oh, Dillionaire coming in like the Dillionaire that he is. Mr. Cat, thank you so much for 10 gifted Salacious. What an absolute beast. Beastly kitty. Remember, as always, whoever did get gifted memberships, make sure you spam some emotes to celebrate the occasion. Can't thank him enough, Dillionaire, for the incredible generosity. We'll get these guys. Can you guys just... he's stone skinned. He'll go pretty quick, though. Race finishing Bone Necro after work. Act 5 has been brutal, huh? Bone Necro usually works pretty good everywhere because there's just so few magic immunes around, right? But you're saying you're having brutal Act 5, huh? Well, best of luck. Hopefully that turns around for you. Maybe you're just getting some of those, like, souls down in the... when you go down to get what's her name and stuff like that. Nah. Anya. Look, give me some corpses explode here. Kaboom! Maybe we'll grab the beast for the next one and give it a whirl. I feel like I've done beast before and it doesn't really feel any better. It just kind of slows you down with the teleport, but the fanaticism on your Act 2 mercenary, I don't know how much that's... because almost all the damage really comes from your Act 2 mercenary, and the skeletons are just like shields. But we'll see. I'll try it on one time. There's been times when I was incorrect or whatever, but pet damage so bad it doesn't even matter. Yeah, that's kind of the camp that I'm usually in, but we'll try it out. I got a beast just chilling, so, and I have plenty of strength to equip it. But yeah, you lose a lot. You lose a lot to get that, you know, beast Fanat aura. Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah, pretty much Nightmare Andy's still the way to go. I know the will actually's coming, but technically I think there's better odds for normal difficulty terrorized Andariel, but I would never recommend anybody do that. I would always run Hella Andariel terrorized, obviously, and then run Nightmare Andariel when, you know, in the off time. Boom, fanaticism. Now we have a 40 FCR. Ooh, there is a breakpoint at 45, so I'd only be losing one frame, but then I lose another skill. All that res, boy, tough sell, tough sell. I mean, we'll get at least over the 45. It is 45, right? No beast? No, we're doing it. We're trying it for one run, just to see, just to see. I have a feeling I'm gonna be like, this stinks, and I'm gonna whatever, but wait, why did it just... oh, here we are. Oh, 48, 75. We're at 50, so we're good, we're good. You game no terror zones. Yeah, there is. It's Stony Field right now, but Stony Field's not really great to run. anything, it's not great to run. This build's not good for things that you would spam farm over and over super quick. So like Stony Field, you would just have to spam farm Rock and Issue kind of, which you could do, but because you have to bring up your skeletons and stuff, it's not good on this build. And doing the entire area, it's too undense. Like there's not enough density to make it fun for me at minimum, let alone worth it. Sure, why not? I don't know. Maybe with that fanaticism or the mercenary is getting that first kill a lot faster, kind of, sort of. More than I remembered / expected. You do lose everything though, huh? I don't know. What do you guys think? Wish there was an FCR small charm? Ah, that's a bit much. I think that would be... I don't know. Yeah, I kind of think that... I kind of like it, actually. Better than I thought. Catch everybody early today. Welcome in, Dark. You gotta know if... you see, he must be on right now, I'm guessing. Good old llama. Ooh. Boy, taking a lot more damage, though. Gonna play the new ladder? Oh yeah. First time catching either of us live, says Dark. Oh, nice. Well, welcome in. It is quite a bit slower on the corpse cast and stuff, but large charm was probably a skiller life. Well, did I leave a large charm or a grand charm? Because you probably would know that large charms can't be skillers, but yeah, I miss stuff from time to time. From time to time. Hydra bow too, oh boy. We'll check after we get up here. Mystic said, always waiting for me to live stream. What a legend. Welcome in. Glad you could catch us. What if FCR was more rare than a 32020? I mean, maybe if that was the case or something. Hey. Not really hard to tell. Not really faster on the Diablo kill necessarily, but let's see, I'll check real quick to see if I missed anything. Nothing up here. Nope. Casters don't need more buffs. Kind of true story. Sweet Phil, not perfect Phil. Ooh, and ain't that the truth? Broderick saying I skipped a unique large charm. So it was a torch dropped out there in the cast sanctuary and I missed it. Oh well. #1 pick next week in Dynasty. Oh boy, I've honestly never played in Dynasty League before, so I'm not really sure what to give you on that one. Dynasty, huh? It's gonna depend on some format questions too, but I could give you a guesstimation, huh? Iron Golem's just a insight. I can't justify going super expensive on an Iron Golem like some people say they do. Grindy saying Bijan would be great, but they keep putting him in a three-way committee. He's not in that three-way committee anymore. They got rid of Arthur Smith, and now Jalen Warren and Najee Harris are going to be in a three-way committee with Cordell Patterson. They can have fun with that. Since oh shoot, Arthur Smith brought Cordell Patterson with him over to the Steelers. It's got to be, even if Bijan only goes 50-50 with Tyler Algier, he was like, I didn't even realize this because we're so mad about like the headache game and like all the red zone carries he didn't get. He was like RB5 on the year or something. Like, and he had like 17, he had all these 17, 20-point games all over and over again that I didn't even realize when I went back and looked at the thing. So Home of Gamer said, I'll show you a three-way committee. Oh boy. Oh boy. Please don't. Mystic saying Corpse Explosion Necro, favorite of all time. Yeah, the summon version here, probably my favorite Necro. It's just so convenient. So convenient. I have to swap that Heart of the Oak back on. This honestly, I think, and I want to double check it again, this honestly does feel a little bit faster, but I thought I had tested this before and I didn't really like it. But man, that first kill is so fast. You do Corpse Explode a little slower and teleport a little slower and stuff, but man, that first kill is so fast sometimes. Like you telly stomp, boom, he's down. Yeah, players 3. I don't ever run the summon Necro over players 3 ever, personally. What axe? I threw a beast on here. Some people, I did a poll earlier and with the people who were in here right off the bat, and it was 50-50 between beast and Heart of the Oak, and I usually go with Heart of the Oak, but I decided to we'll swap back and forth and see what I decide. I thought I had tested it out before and I thought Beast was at minimum less fun, but like worse too. Being able to teleport slower and losing all the res, and then we got a Bone Flame over here. TZ Trav up next on single player. I did see that. Summon Necro, probably a suboptimal terrorized Trav runner, I would suspect. Suboptimal. Way cooler than Hoto? That for sure, yeah. Beast is any super expensive rune words automatically adds a little bit of fun factor, right? Just for the idea of using super expensive rune words. Ah. We didn't fight these guys, so this isn't really going to be a test here. So I'm getting crushing blowed to death over here by these odor guys. Boom. These big dogs, we're going to bring up a bunch of revives of them. Gee, saying he's gonna go wreck with his Tesladin. Single player Tesladin, like a boss. There we go, an actual pack of monsters over here, jeez. Couldn't raise up any skeletons because there wasn't enough monsters to freaking do it. Summon Necro felt real good with Corpse Explosion. On D4, you say? Yeah, I did corpse. I mean, corpse explosions seem really cool. I don't know how it would work against really the harder content. You know, I don't know if you did any of the like 5, 6, 7 infernal hordes or like tier 70 plus dungeons and stuff. And obviously, I don't think that well, I don't really know. Can't say for sure, but it doesn't seem like it would be. Corpse explosion wouldn't really work against the bosses. They do have those skills now that pull bodies off when your monsters just attack, right? Or your summons. Boy, ooh, almost got nuked there. Let's go ahead and play a little safer here. Get my armor back up. Well, okay, let's go like this. Tested it, or what was that? Corpse explosion rough against bosses in season 3. Yeah, I kind of assumed it would kind of always be, right? Tough to get enough bodies off. Enough like lumps of meat to raise up into a skeleton. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really feel any different now that I test it again between Beast and this. All the golems at the same time, Blue Frost asks. I mean, to be honest, I would almost kind of be fine with it. I don't know. Like, none of them are really that great anyways, so. Basti bot. I have no idea what you're talking about there. And so, Kingdom of Tenaya. If this is some other mod that another single player mod somebody made. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. Don't know of that one. Good call, Nightbot. Probably do definitely want to shout out. You see him over there, the sponsor of the stream. That is PC Bros. If you're in the market for a pre-built PC, make sure you check them out. Link down into the description on YouTube, or you can exclamation sponsor. See what they have to offer. Great dudes. Small business, you know. Just if you're interested at all, check out what they got. Also, I do got to mention, if you go through the code or the link I got, use code SweetPhil. Get yourself a little discount if you decide to pick one up.
Impossible.
You know what they say about PC Bros? They're cool. Not sure where we're going with that, Jordan. Not sure. Oh, I see what you did there. Oh, that's not where I teleported at all. I see what you did.
I can't. Impossible.
Will you? Thank you.
I need mana.
Guess I have enough skeletons, huh? Thought that was my Tyrell's Might for a second. Oh, almost. Path of remodded Project Diablo 2 Resurrected. There are like 75 different mods now for D2. Approximately. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Gonna bring up some revives is what I was planning on doing. Right, Biv? Right? Are those +3 skill amulets good at 45? They're used sometimes, but I mean, I don't think that, like, you got to get something else on them for it to be worth anything, really. Because you can get those with like 3 to skills with like 10 FCR and stuff like that, like magic amulets, or with life on them you can get. I don't know what all you can get on them, but and sometimes different skill trees or different classes prefer different things. Like probably Amazon probably likes walk run on them if you can get it. Dunn said got one with the 14 MF. Nice, nice.
That sad moment when you get a great offer, but can't justify an 8th guitar.
Race, thank you for the 100 bits. 8th guitar, yeah, I mean, so you can play 7 of them all at once, right? But the 8th one's just too many. Too many. Thanks for the 100 bits. 3 o'clock. Oh, necro curses. Oof, that's an unfortunate skill to get. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's like I have a amazing crafted caster amulet. It rolled with curses on it, which want unfortunate. Donkey said 30 to strength you could get on those 3 to 8 skill tree amulets. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you get strength. I kind of thought you did, but I didn't know that one for sure. Couldn't remember. Oh, skellies. More skellies. There we go. Another summoning skiller. Come on. Porp sounds interesting. I don't know what those letters stand for. I'm real bad with acronyms, so kids these days, they're acronyms. Real bad with acronyms. Superior breastplate. Some people will do breastplates for enigmas. Yeah, 'cause they have such low requirements. G Stack said he's a breastplate fan. Burnt Wand, let's go. Suicide Branch. God tier. I'm a big fan of the Wormhide. Kind of kidding. Not really a huge fan, but I just like using different bases. What character are we doing for the season start? So I'm pretty sure, of course, you know me, I always change my mind anytime I want to. I think I'm gonna do Charged Bolt Sorceress. I am gonna try it out a little bit though first. I was thinking even maybe later today I would throw something together budget wise and test it out, or maybe even do like I recommend with some people, like just hero edit in a budget character, you know, like a Spirit Sword, Rhyme Shield, you know, like that, and test it out. Throw some upgrade stuff on there too, like a Crescent Moon and stuff like that, to see how it progresses. One day I'll do it for sure. Just not sure if I'll do it today. Gonna go summon druid? Ah, nah. Summon druid. Bruh. Charge bolt sork. God tier. It's a little bit different, you know. But it still is like teleport. You still have low. Do it. Oh, I think. Oh, I hate when you look at it and you can see it's laying there totally not ethereal. And he's laid right on top of it. Oh, well. Gonna roll good at least? 205. Yeah, you know, so. Good old Reaper's Toll. Ooh. It's a cool item. For sure. Definitely have a couple of them already, so yeah. Electro saying the PD2 new season is delayed because the Senpai is moving. Nice. Oh, technically 6 guitars, 1 bass, said Race here over on Twitch. Nice. A couple, yeah. Guitars are cool, I guess. Oh, I'm not much of a guitar player, but Thorns Pally says grindy. Nah, dog. Can't do that. Lisa saying charge bolt sork choose through bosses on a solo play. Yeah, I've never wait, where'd my mercenary go? I guess I didn't notice he got wrecked. I've only ever done charge bolt sork with like endgame gear, and it like is wrecks. Just wrecks. But yeah, I've never started a character really with it at all. Like I've used it at the very start, but usually I swap out of it really fast or whatever. So yeah, maybe Havoc, maybe. Probably not literally. I'm not gonna go the I don't ever go with the whole why is it, dang, it's slipping my mind what it is now. The wire fleece that's unique. Why is my brain melting here? Gladbane. I don't ever go that way. That's like a pointless build. Sacrifice all kill speed and magic find for the whole. I guess maybe if you're on hardcore and you're just like sitting in the corner milking it while everyone else kills stuff, maybe, but yeah, Gladbane totally was slipping my mind there. No pro, what is going on? Yeah, I mean, Snow Pro, you're doing the same thing I am, except you're not, except you're actually supposed to be working, so. Well, not the same thing. You're playing WoW, I'm sure, so. Yeah, but it's kind of pointless though. It's not made to do anything really, right? It's not made to like clear speed fast. It's not made to clear the highest content if that's what you want to do. It's not made to, you know, like it's. Ethereal 2 sockets. Like Nova, it's mid until you get the Crescent Moon, then you'll be fine. Yeah, and that's the thing. I like starting off ladder running the Countess too. Just like a kind of an easy target. Lightning builds are good for it, so I figured it'll work out. Whether it'll probably be more difficult than Nova or something and Lightning, but like it'll still work out pretty good, I think. And yeah, easy way to get Crescent Moon too. Easy way to get that Rune on like day 1, right? D92C saying always starts with the Fist of the Heavens Paladin. Nice. Yeah, that is one that I was kind of, how do you want to say it? I kind of held off on that one. I like, not that I didn't want to like it, but you know, everybody was, when it first came out and it was pretty good, like everybody was playing it. So I kind of held off on it. But then after I started ladder with it and I've played it a few times, I do really like the build, I guess. You know, it's powerful, but it's not like, didn't break the game. It's kind of easy to play, dropping bombs from deep. You got survivability and stuff. So yeah, I like Fist of the Heavens. Oh, wasn't looking at the screen there. Like, it's the monster's dead yet? Will you stop running? Thomas saying frozen orb build. Yeah, I mean, you can rock that. Good thing, obviously, you have a lot of points left over on frozen orb. Really, charge bull, you got a lot of points left over too, because it's just got the one synergy, kind of the similar situation. Scott, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, man. Per usual, of course, I don't know if you see me doing a lot of this at the moment. Of course, I tried going back to the gym and like lifting like ever so slightly and instantly hurt my back, of course. Just instantly. Put on there like half the weight that I used to use, so it's like I wasn't even like ego lifting or something. Typical Phil. Quite literally half the weight too that I used to do. Necro good starter? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Depending on if you're starting with a team or not, like you got these skeletons running around, you know, and you can curse stuff. You can like lower res stuff for your party or decrepify stuff. Like your party will really like you if you're playing with a full party and stuff. If you're playing like solo, it can still be good. You know, you can utilize a lot of the similar stuff to help you out. Sinru, welcome in. Oh, rough to beat, hell. Yeah, well, most of the time, see, it's so hard because like for me to like preface every comment I ever make. But like, yeah, usually most people play like online in my understanding of conversations and like putting up polls on my channel and stuff. A huge majority like of people, like 85% of people only play online with other people. So that's kind of what most of the time I try to preface most stuff just to not confuse anybody or not to, you know, but yeah, I can't remember to always have a 2-minute spiel before I give my opinion on something and make sure, well, technically I'm talking about online and also not about hardcore classic, but also not about classic, you know, you're picking up a lane down, but yeah. Usually if you're playing through Fists of the Heavens, you got your party can help you out, but then you still can do quite a bit to help your party, so yeah. Yeah, I got Saffron. I got a bad back, so that's why I hurt my back. Yeah. Valrune hype. Yeah, I don't kind of got to the point where I stopped picking those up. Got just too many runes, right? Struggle's real. Offline, that is. Online, I still pick those up. More or less, I need to give up certain exercises that I used to like doing. Because I've hurt my back a couple times doing bent over rows, which is what I need to stop doing bent over rows, even though I like doing them. I try to be careful. I try to be mindful to not, you know, make sure I got my core, got all the muscles activated or whatnot, you know. But to not hurt my back, but it's just, I just need to stop doing them. Just need to stop doing them. A life alert, appreciate you. Very kind of you. But yeah. Thomas had hurt his shoulder like a year ago, haven't been able to be back. Yeah, I haven't lifted for like a few months here, and then my bowling league's over, so I get so sore. When I worked out Saturday, or was it Friday? I'm still so sore that yeah, it's rough. Like, I can't even, it hurts to get my arms to like even, like flat at my body right here, because like I do like push pull legs essentially is what I try to do, but I can never make it enough days to actually get like all the cycles in I want to do. Because initially doing push pull legs I was trying to do 6 days a week, but that's like impossible, just impossible. If I can get 3 days a week, I'm lucky. More points in the physical res, yeah, that makes sense. I need repair durability.
I am overburdened.
That is disc herniated for like a year now. Yeah. I was doing some reading about that kind of stuff, and apparently something like, I don't know the numbers, can't remember, but a huge number of people have like herniated discs and don't even like, they're just undiagnosed. They're just like, oh, my back hurts here all the time, like where my neck kind of always hurts. Like I could honestly have a herniated disc in there, and I just never go to the doctor. Because even if you do go to the doctor, they want you to do like, they instantly send you to physical therapy. It instantly costs me like $1,000 out of pocket. And then after like 6 months of physical therapy, and if it still hurts, then they're like, okay, we'll scan your back now and look at it. And you're like, well, why didn't you do that first? In one day, for like $400 for a scan, you could have told me that that's what it was. But instead, I had to spend 6 months in like all this money on physical therapy for like nothing. It's got its place. I'm not saying physical therapy is pointless for everybody, but I wish they would figure out what's wrong with you first and then tell you to go to physical therapy. Of course, this is probably mostly a uniquely United States problem here, but
I can't carry anymore.
go to Charcy for repair? Should. Totally. Yeah, I just need, that's the main thing. I just need to accept that I'm old, and I just need to, you know, I'm not 28 anymore. I'm 37. Like, I'm never going to get back into that shape again. It's just what it is. Same in Denmark, 1-to-1. Okay, well, there you go. I figured it wouldn't have been, but, you know, there you go. I feel like for health insurances and stuff, they force you to do the hardest, most expensive thing for you out of pocket first, so that hopefully you just don't go, so they don't have to pay for anything. I feel like that's their strategy or something. I don't know this for a fact, but that's what it seems like. If we make it as annoying to do as possible, they just won't go, and we don't have to pay for anything. Congrats, Sinru. Congrats. Ryan's got 6 discs popped out. You talking like bulging or herniated or? Yeah, I think, yep, I just need to do that. Just limit the weights, especially anything, any of the back stuff. It's usually always the back exercises that really hurt me or whatever, you know? Like bent over row. Really the stuff I get hurt on the most is pull-ups. I'll hurt my neck, and then this is the second time I hurt myself on bent over rows, so those have been eliminated from the exercises. Pull-ups are eliminated from the exercises. They keep hurting me too, so if I just hurt myself enough, I'll figure out everything that I can't do, and I'll be left with like 5 exercises that I can safely do. But yeah. Chest supported movements. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. Chest supported, or like some machines or something. Something like that. Better to be safe than sorry. Yep, that's what old Phil's doing from now on. Yeah, generally I just walk in the gym, I don't stretch or warm up in it or anything, and I just go straight to trying to lift the heaviest possible stuff. That's usually what I do. But I don't really know why I keep hurting my back though. G-stacks, there's no sarcasm here. That's legit what I do.
I need mana.
Carrying the D2R content. How I hurt my back? Right. Oh. No, legitimately, my back was like fine until I hurt my back at work. Back when I worked in the factory. It was shortly before I stopped working in the factory. It was one of the reasons I did, actually. I pinched I guess my spinal cord, and my legs got all tingly, and I fell over in the middle of the factory when I picked something up in the wrong way. And ever since then, my neck, my entire back's been messed up since then. How long am I gonna play Summon Necro? Yeah, I don't know. Just kind of firing up today. I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so Friday's reset. So I'll probably play today and tomorrow, and then there's gonna be reset, and I'll probably pick it back up whenever I get bored of playing online ladder. Whenever that, you know, if that's a couple weeks or if it's a month or something, you know. Ooh, okay. Well. Home of Gamer said he pinched nerves in his neck back in high school sports, you say, huh? Yeah, that could get you. At least mine, I was a little bit older. I was like 30 something. Man. I hate though too, you think back and you remember doing it, it's like, why did I pick that up like that? So stupid. Just trying to like save a little bit of time for like no reason at all. Dummy. What does value Erectus mesh have? Yeah, it depends. You definitely want to keep it and use it probably, but how much you can trade for it, not really sure. I mean, probably like a Vex, I'm guessing, probably wherever you are, but I'm not 100% sure. Kind of just pure guess on my part, sort of, but. Decide on reset class. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Sorceress again, but I'm going to do a different build than people usually would do. I think I'm going to do this Charge Bolt Sorceress. Starting with Sork is always fun. Why'd you pick that up at all? Yeah. Well, that is true too. Because I was picking up like a 100 and something pound steel tube that was like 40 feet long. Get a tens unit, take care of Sayed. What does tens unit mean? Get a tens unit. Yep, no idea what that means. What kind of factory was it? It was like steel fabrication. So there was a dozen welders. There's some brake presses. There was powder coat. I ran there was a CNC mill. I ran, well, depending on the time, different CNC lasers. I don't even know what this one machine was actually called. I don't know what type of machine it actually... It was... The brand was Amada, I think. It was some kind of punch machine that you would just change the hole punches in it. It punched stuff out super fast. There's one of those. A bunch of other little things. Oh, how about that? Did I forget the battle order the whole time? Oh, what was I doing here? No good. Dual Dream Charged Bolt Sorceress. Strange. I feel like Dual Dream. Why would you do that? When do assassin skills start having skills on them? They, I'm not sure. But I think there's only like 2 or 3 different claw bases. I'm not an expert on this particular one by any means. I think there's only 2 or 3 different claw bases that can have like good skills on them. The other ones have like skills that nobody really cares about. Maybe I must be forgetting something that's on Dream then, probably. Let me pull her up real quick. to our dream. Holy shock. So you're talking what the holy shock is a lightning skill, so what, it get bumped up by the plus lightning skills damage you're talking about, or? Whoops.
I can't carry it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Saffron, that's all the stuff that I do like all the time. So, like when I went to physical therapy, they said all the same stuff, and I'm like, yes, this is all the stuff I do on back day. It's just I usually do this with like weights instead of with no weights, like you're making me do. But I guess I'll just do it again. So. Yeah, like 50% of my back day is just doing that stuff pretty much. 44's no good. Racing of the two,
I am overburdened.
you think Bone's safer than doing a summon necro? Both pretty safe. I mean, you have at least like your golem up anyways and your mercenary and stuff, but both pretty safe. You can utilize like revives and stuff all the time. Kraken shell off of Diablo here. Good old Leviathan. See, I'm telling you still. Indestructible stuff. Blizzard devs, help me out here. Indestructible stuff should be able to roll ethereal. Should be. Then it'd be kind of wicked having all that defense. But unfortunately, alas, it does not. Good old Alders. We'll check this out too. Never's great, but yeah, I think that dual dream sorceress thing, I mean, isn't that pretty much... They used to do that with a beast and then you'd be the bear. If I'm not mistaken. Would be kind of 6 as donkey. Yeah, I mean, it'd be different. Couldn't hurt. Hello, birdie. Temur, what's going on? Or Temir. Thanks for all the videos, Phil. Thank you for watching the videos. Appreciate the super chat also. Very kind of you, you slayer.
Tamir donated $10 through super chat. Thanks for all the videos, Phil.
Appreciate you once again. Man, I never find any soul runes, because I just noticed because you need the soul runes for making your insights for your golem, right? Never find any. Havoc mentioned kind of probably about the same time the werebear sork with the dual dream. Yeah, I never seen it without the werebear. Actually, now that I think about it, I thought there was a champ over here somewhere.
I am overburdened.
Ready to start season on hardcore. Good luck to you. I will be nowhere near that, but hey. Some people love that hardcore, right? Some people love that stuff. Appreciate you, Bib. Yeah, don't forget you can meet up with people. I got chat channels in my Discord for people they can meet up on Finding Teams page, and then hey, meet me in Team 5 channel, and that's where your team will be able to voice chat for the reset. So feel free to check that out. Tamir says, any hardcore players in the Phil army? They're out there. I hear from them for sure. For sure. Bone Ballista. Good old Ballista. Olsen saying, born, raised, Sterling Heights, no longer there, but loved D2 and the Mitten State. Keep me Slayer minions while watching you do the same, brother. Appreciate ya, Mr. Olsen. Former Michigander. Also D2R player. Tamir saying can't play hardcore or softcore anymore, playing this game off and on since 3rd grade. I mean, you can. Yeah, I mean, definitely an opinion I've voiced a lot of times, but yeah, I just personally, I don't see the joy in losing all of your gear, and just losing everything. Never really understood the fun in it, of just losing everything, all your time and effort that you put in. But that's what makes games great, huh? Everyone plays the way they want to. Burrs the classic. Yeah. Yeah, that whole hardcore reminds me of like guys that get their paycheck on Friday, and then that's like, you know, 2,100 bucks their paycheck, and they need to pay the mortgage, and they go to the casino and they just bet it all and gamble it away, and then they got to figure out how to pay their mortgage. That's what hardcore reminds me of. People that just like, they have to have the like more excitement. There's got to be more at risk. They can't just have fun playing, right? That's what hardcore reminds me of.
I am overburdened.
Huh? Isn't that funny? My phone just started ringing. Isn't it funny? Anytime your phone starts ringing, you're like, oh, what is going on here? Like, who in their right mind is calling me right now? We're all playing hardcore IRL. Right. Tamir saying never considered single player till you've seen some of my videos. Probably start a grail on that sometime. Oh, there's a... Speaking of the soul rune I was talking about, huh? Yeah, I definitely like single player. I just like the all the different little benefits you can get from playing single player. The static maps and the players count set, and if you're on PC, the unlimited respec, and you know, just all these different little things. Testing out builds without having to spend a bunch of time to do it. You just like hero edit stuff in just to try it. If you, like I was talking earlier about, maybe for ladder reset, I want to see how budget charge bolt sorceress will work compared to mid-range, compared to the end game, so I can just hero edit something in and try it real quick. Probably take me like 3 minutes to like try it, maybe a little bit, but static maps insane. Very beneficial, very beneficial. Definitely a little thing. It obviously doesn't help much here in Cat Sanctuary, but yeah, definitely can be convenient, especially terrorize Andy running and stuff like that. Mephisto. Necrolancer, don't know what that means. Is that another name for a bone necro or something? George Necrolancer, don't know that one. Good old Gold Strike. Underrated. Let's see, Gold Strike, you up that to a Hydra Bow. Ooh, almost 200 damage to demons, super fast. What rune's the opposite of a hype reaction? Tier rune. Find the tier runes everywhere. Yeah. Rel. Tier. Al Soul. 17 med. Ooh. Gonna be godly. Lums are the anti-lem. I mean, that is kind of true. Lums aren't very exciting either. Not at all. Come on. Oh my goodness. Maybe, I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Maybe I'll stand my desk up. I haven't been standing my desk up a lot lately. Yeah, let me get this. I'll meet you guys up there. Oh. Whew. Whoops. Headphone cord wrapped around the foot. Fell off the desk. Yeah, my back is killing me, I'm gonna be honest. Oh. Get my house shoes on. Skechers. That's how you know you're old. Ugh. Skechers are the New Balance. Oh boy, it's too low still. Dang it. Yeah, you know what? I should have been standing the whole time. Feels so much better. A little bit better anyways. Great. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow not being able to walk probably. It'll be all sore. Looks the same to you guys now that I'm standing compared to sitting? What are you talking about? There's not even a chair right here. A little piece of a chair. Completely different world. George says needs new shoes. I bought shoes in a while. Well, actually, the last time I bought normal shoes, I bought 2 pair of them for some reason. They were like on sale or something, or I think I might have just went into the store and I didn't even need shoes, but I was like, you know what? I'll just buy these and stick them in the closet and use them. You know, those will be my next like regular shoes. Like, because I usually buy for my regular walk-arounds, I buy Etnies or like DCs or something. Still love skateboard shoes, even though I don't skateboard anymore. But actually, probably the last shoes I bought were either, well, actually, they were probably these ones, or maybe the shoes I wore to my wedding, probably something like that. Yeah, gamer, home of gamers. I've been doing YouTube full time for like 3.5 years, probably. So, yeah, sorry to tell you, fellas. Skechers are old men's shoes nowadays. Skechers are like mid-aged shoes, I should say. They're not as advanced as New Balances, but like, it's pretty much like Skechers, and then New Balances, and then Velcro shoes. That's kind of the hierarchy. Which Skechers is like 35 to like 45, and then after that is New Balance. Probably until you're like 60, and then after that it's Velcro. Looks like swole, Phil. Why? I'm kind of swole right now. I'm so sore. Reeboks are coming back. Oh man, Reeboks with the little pump on them. I had back in the day. I don't remember where I got them from. I think I might have even got them like used or something at like Played Against Sports or something. But I had a pair of Reeboks that the little pump was a basketball on the tongue. Those things were so sick. Oop, you get some revives. Forgot. Do I make enough? I mean, I've been doing it for 3.5 years. I don't know what that tells you there, Sean. I couldn't really be a full-time YouTuber if I didn't make enough doing it, right? Oh man, my chest is so sore from bench press all the way up here. Them top muscles a little bit, them fibers. Whew. We need a fatness channel. So the fitness channel in the Discord is not enough. I need a fitness and a fatness one, huh? Come on, here we go. First kill took too long. CVs have been popping off today. I never even looked. How much MF do I even have on this character? I never looked. 322. Grab that on complete accident. Another 4-socketed CV. Actually, I don't really need it, so I keep 3 of them around. I probably don't even need to keep 3, but just in case I want to respec pretty much, since you use one every time. Do you recover from back injury on bench press? Do I recover? I'm not sure what you're asking there, I guess. I usually don't. If my back hurts, I just don't go to the gym until it's better, pretty much. I don't really push it like, oh, my back hurts, but I'm gonna, try to do squats or something, not doing that. Leave a like. This guy deserves it. Elf Don, appreciate you. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button on YouTube, fellas. Really appreciate it. Snow Pro, thank you for wishing me a fake happy birthday, Snow Pro. Good morning from Fusa, Japan. Cheesy. Japan, huh? Nice. Hopefully you're having a good time there. Doing pretty good. Cyber, welcome in. Bunch of people hopping in here a little bit later in the stream, a little bit later in the day, maybe work day done or something like that. Welcome in. Okay, Iron Golem's still there. Why is my mana not coming back in any respectable amount of time? Ridiculous. Try out them barefoot shoes. I thought about that, but I looked at some of those barefoot shoes and they're so expensive. It's always funny how that is, like things that are less cost way more. When you go to the store and tank tops are more expensive than the t-shirts, you're like, it's less material. Why is it $5 more? Makes no sense. Today's notification ain't on point. A few people said that. I don't know. I got notified right away. My phone went off when I went live, saying that I went live. So yeah, YouTube be like that though. And I guess Discord once in a while even too, because I know some people got the Discord ones and that don't work either. So Sloth said you had $15 barefoot shoes. Boy, I don't know where you got those from. I looked at a line of some of those companies that have them barefoot shoes and they're like $180 and stuff. Like, what the heck are these things made out of? Truffles or something? Like, what are these made out of? Well done steaks? That's a throwback. The channel joke. Funk, definitely softcore. I almost never play hardcore. Bare feet, yeah. They're like slippers with claws on them. Like, this is what you're talking about, right? Barefoot shoes? What did I miss here? What did I miss? Where did the name Sweet Phil come from? There's a story I haven't told in a minute. Come on. So I mentioned a second ago how I still wear skateboard shoes, but even though I don't skateboard anymore, I used to skateboard all the time, right? So somewhere in the culture, you could say, I guess, you know, when you're around people and they say stuff all the time, so you start saying it just because you hear it and they say it and you say it and then you say it all the time and you start saying it all the time, kind of like ogre. So I started saying sweet all the time, and then when I was freshman-ish, sophomore-ish, something like that in high school, you know, I played all the different sports, but I also skateboard, did all this stuff. So I come into like football practice, stuff like that, saying sweet all the time. And the older kids making fun of me would be like, Phil, you're so sweet. So sweet. Man, it's so sweet, Phil. And then they just started calling me Sweet Phil. And then the younger kids started calling me Sweet Phil. And they didn't really know that they were making fun of me. The older kids were making fun of me because I didn't like fight it. I just, you know, what do you do, right? And then that just, I mean, it's not the worst nickname anyone's ever had. So then I just took it as my own. Ganked?
I need mana.
So yeah, that's that story. Skateboarding, good for your back muscles. Not great for your ankle ligaments, though, I can tell you that much. Suboptimal for ankle ligaments.
I can't carry anymore.
If you wanna be in a walking boot all the time, try skateboarding. Tamir saying it's workout shoes used to be the PF Flyers, Converse. Nice. Yeah, my dad tells me I couldn't imagine it, but yeah, Converse. That was like the shoe everybody had to play basketball back in the day. Like, you got to be kidding me. Those things are terrible. Any good drops so far? Boy, it's been really slow today. Yeah, not really. It's been really rough day, to be perfectly honest. But
Impossible.
the rough days, you have to have the rough days so that when that sick drop does pop off, it's even more sweeter.
I can't.
Can we get a corpse to pop here? What's going on? There we go. Average age of your viewer, 48. I assume most slightly above, but not by much. But yeah, I don't know the actual average age, but like 95% of all the viewers on like YouTube and Twitch and stuff, 95% are between the ages of 25 and like 45. Well, probably not that. There's probably 80% between, probably about 80% are between 25. There's a 25 to 35 and a 35 to 45 like block on YouTube. Like that's how they chunk it off. And then the 46 to 55 or whatever it is like another 12% or something. So, and then there's some people younger than 25, like a few younger and a few older, like 2 to 5% or something like that. Did I play D4? I play it once in a while off stream though. I don't really, I streamed it for a couple days on the season start, but I don't play it very much on stream at all. It doesn't go over very well, to be perfectly honest. So it's where the dad gamers hang out, no doubt, right? No doubt. Summon Necro compared to Poison and Bone. Well, Poison Necro and Bone Necro are two different ones, but yeah, compared to those two different builds, I like Summon more, but I don't know. I've actually kind of started like, I used to like Summon a lot more, like Poison and Bone were here and Summon was here. I feel like that I kind of like the other ones, like it's getting closer, but I still like Summon Necro more, I think. But part of that is honestly streaming, because it's easier to stream Summon Necro than it is Poison and Bone. Because I can, you know, just go like this. My summons go up there. I just go like this with Corpse Explosion. Oh, everything's gone. You know, which you use Corpse Explosion on the other ones too, but you have to like, you aim with the bones, obviously. Poison goes out in the radius, but, you know, it has more expensive. Getting the D-Web is always hard for me. I have several of them now, but you have so many summons. There's so much survivability too, and just like to summon ever so slightly more. But if someone said they thought they liked the other ones more and they thought they were more powerful or something, I'd be like, okay, I could see someone saying that, you know. More streamer friendly, yeah. More noob streamer friendly for sure. Serpan said it took him 9 days to get a high rune on single player, so you have plenty of time to do better than that. just 9 days in, huh? Is that from the start of a character, or is that like 9 days of running LK or something? Because 9 days after starting up a character for the first time, that's pretty quick. 9 days of LK could be painful. What to run a kicks in without Mosaic? Boy, you know how many oh, not quite a 320/20, but close. Kind of close. 318/13. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby. Oh, oopsie. I keep forgetting to call somebody important. I'll have to remember to do that here in a minute. LLD. Yeah, I was right. Didn't even look at the level. It's 21, so I'd be like 30 and under, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna use that on my single player PvP. Barb. Not a very large community on single player, but still fun. I never lose. I win every time. Come online with your boy. No, I don't do PvP stuff either. I like casual games nowadays. I used to do not like I was professional, I mean, but like competitive games like Call of Duty and stuff where you're like going against other people all the time, and that was the main point of the game. I just kind of grew out of it, I guess you could say. I just don't. I want to relax. Like if I wanted to be stressed, I'd just go look at my bills and be like, Yeah, this is fun, being stressed, guys. I would just look over at the stairs I was supposed to finish redoing the flooring on, and it's not done. I'd go look at my main bathroom I'm supposed to refinish and redo, and it's not done. If I really want to be stressed about stuff. Missed a grand charm. Not a chance. Is that even possible? I knew that was there the whole time. These are going to be 320s. I just know it. What if they were? Cyberchild said you'd be surprised to know how many of us are watching the Ultimate Slayer like Sweet Phil as he plays it, even though we don't correct you when you call us he or dude. Oh, you're one of the 0.2% females that watch my videos, huh? There are some people out there for sure. Sometimes I'll quote-unquote catch myself or whatever, but I feel like dude is almost like a nowadays when you just like, come on, dude. Like my sister's daughter, so my niece, like, I think all kids call their parents dude nowadays, right? My niece calls my sister dude all the time, like, come on, dude. Like when it's, you know, doesn't want, go clean your room up. Come on, dude. Can't be just her, right? It's gotta be everybody's kids.
Impossible.
Yeah, it's been taken over. It's definitely gender neutral nowadays. Depending on its use, I suppose.
Not enough mana.
Still got my iron golem. Why is this? Come on. Must be a 12 med insight I used, huh?
I need mana.
Don't let your girl call you dude. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It would sound kind of funny. My wife called me dude. Come on, dude.
I can't.
Be real weird. But anyways. G-Sex says, stress, nothing to mess around with, just ask me. Yeah, you had that little hospital thingamabobber, right? How's multi-shot these days? I don't play multi-shot. I don't play like any of the BOA Amazons, like hardly at all. Some people say they like them and whatnot. I don't know. Anytime I've ever seen them in use, I've never built up a crazy expensive one, you know, because they take so many high runes too. A lot of times. They don't really look fun to play. They don't really look that great. But then, I know saying that, people are going to be like, dude, no way! Boazon's crazy powerful. I'm like, no, okay. Say so. Going by what I've seen, so, yeah. Some people don't realize how many girl gamers there are. Yeah, I don't know that it's a really high percentage, to be honest. I know you must be one, maybe. I would assume, based upon the previous comments. I mean, I look at my analytics on YouTube, and unless people are lying, which could be, there's like sub 1% of my viewers, so. I feel like, number one, men watch YouTube more than women. Not exclusive, obviously, but just in general, and also way more men play video games. And by video games, I don't mean like, because technically, women, like 100% of women play video games, but when they do those surveys, they count like cell phone games like Candy Crush as video games, which technically it is correct. But when I think of video game, I don't think of like Angry Birds, you know? Yeah. Electro said plays with his wife. Nice. That's cool. Cool. Llama finally got his Zod rune. Did he actually find it, Cyber, or how did he end up getting that? Or did he find a Cham or something to cube together with what he already had? Sloth saying League of Legends has a lot of chicks, a lot of women. Yeah, I don't even know what that game really is. So I know I've heard of it, and I know a lot of people play it. I don't know what type of game it is or whatever, but yeah, I could see that definitely. You know, depending on the style of game, might be more attractive to play for ladies, possibly. Yeah, generally I just go by the analytics of my videos when I look at how many people watch my streams and videos and stuff, and it's a very small percentage. Maybe it's high. Maybe it's higher than I think. Maybe it's higher than I think. Or 10. Here, we'll go like this. Let me pull it up real quick. Actually, we'll let the summons get after it. Let me pull up one of the analytics right now. You mind? Let's go back to Friday night live stream, analytics, audience, 40% 25 to 34, 55% 35 to 45, 5% 45 to 54. Everything else is 0%. 100% male, 0% female. So, okay. That was a Friday night stream. The whiskey and traps in Friday night stream. 0% female. Let's go. Let's see. This one didn't do my last 18 hours of godly drops. Let's look at this one real quick. Audience 0.1% female, 99.9% male. So there you go. Mosaic base. Oh. Skellymancer? It's a summon necro, so I guess you could say that. Everyone has kind of a different name for it, so yeah. I guess it's a Skellymancer. I just call it a summon necro. Ray says, girlfriend at the time got you into Warcraft. Still play? Nice. Yeah, it is less common, but yeah, it's cool. That's cool. Cool stuff. Sloth says definitely a Diablo thing, talking about the 100% male audience. Well, Diablo 2 specifically as well, right? I don't know why. Like, I don't really know why I think this necessarily, but I feel it would be true. Also, like, the number, just the fact that it's like such an old game, like technically from 25 years ago, remade of course, but like I feel like for some reason only dudes would be grinding the same game for 25 years. Like, kind of more like if the women people who played D2, like more of them would go to D3 and then go to D4. I don't know why that is though. I really have no logical reason behind it. Maybe us men are just insane and we're just going to keep grinding the same game forever. Funk here over on Twitch said he knows 15 or 20 girls that play D2. Yeah, I know there's a few of the streamer people that I see or whatever that I don't really talk to too many people, to be honest, but I see some people give them raids on Twitch once in a while and stuff like that. But Saffron said he's been rocking Counter-Strike for 25 years. Yeah, that's one of those games that I'm kind of, I don't know about surprised, but that I never really tried or got into or whatever. That was like prime time for me being into first-person shooters. I think that was kind of the time when I switched over to console, though. It isn't Counter-Strike. I don't know, is it exclusively PC or just mostly? But yeah. Danger Lucas, the sweetest man on Twitch. Appreciate you. Kind of you. Couldn't possibly be true, but I mean, appreciate it anyways. +20 years on Diablo, 20 years on WoW, and 10 years on League of Legends. I didn't realize that was around that long. 5 on Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim in so long. Bulge Demon Head of the rare variety. How could you do that to me? How could you do that? Warcraft 3 for the win? The classic Warcraft, or the regular Warcrafts, huh? Ugh. Saffron says, doubt it's on console, it'd be unplayable. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really know. I thought it was only PC, but I didn't know where that information had entered my brain from. So yeah. Tamir says, couldn't get into Morrowind. Skyrim, I understand why people play them, though. Boy, I thought when I first played that was one of those games where I went over to a buddy's house and I was like, oh yeah, I heard about that game. He's like, dude, you gotta try it, it's sick. And I'm like, all right. And then he popped it in, I was like, all right. And I tried it, I was like, whoa. Crazy, like you can walk all the way over, you keep walking all the way to the other side of the island, like you're in this whole continent. Which it seemed like so crazy massive at the time, but yeah, those were the games that every time that one of those Elder Scrolls games came out, I would sit down in my basement where my console was growing up, and just right next to the TV. Eyes, after like an hour, my eyes would be hurting because I would just like never be blinking. Oops. 418. Oh, come on. My bone armor back up here. Morrowind favorite. Wish they remastered it. Yeah, what I'm thinking about. I may try to. I might play that game soon. I'm thinking about maybe, possibly. And I've heard there's like a HD mod for it, essentially, or whatever, that looks pretty cool. I may try that out. See if I don't just completely blow up my computer by doing something wrong. Hmm. 15 max with cold res. People who want to be successful streamers, any advice? It's unfortunate, but yeah, in my opinion, to get into streaming, you have to dedicate almost all of your time to like YouTube or something, pretty much. Like probably at least half of your time you have to spend making videos and stuff, or finding some way for people to find you. Because even if you're streaming on YouTube, like getting consistent like traffic from like the algorithm is like impossible, and getting found on Twitch from somebody to find you and then having an entertaining stream, like
I can't carry anymore.
it's like impossible. So the number one thing is you have to do everything but stream a lot. $50 LK runs, a co and a lum. Yeah, 50 LK runs isn't very much. Usually if you have a really good map, you can do like 100 LK runs in an hour. So hopefully you do have an efficient map and you can maybe, you know, get a bunch of them done, you know what I mean? Oh boy, he just got wrecked. I was kind of watching him, but not enough apparently, so. Sloth said he'd love to see a Morrowind stream. The thing with Morrowind too is there's so many like little, I don't want to say glitches or hacks, but just like the way that it's made to like, there's so many things you can like take advantage of if you know what you're doing or you know where they're at. I don't remember them all now, but I'd probably look them up and do them, to be perfectly honest. Because like, and I mentioned this before, imagine if Morrowind came out today with all the, you know how you can, I don't know if a lot of people knew this one, but you right at the very beginning of the game, you could make like an amulet of like unlocking or something. I don't remember what it's called, but you can unlock any lock in the entire game. Yeah, so you could just make that in the first like 5 minutes of the game. And then there's certain places where you could go get just like, you just walk into places and steal like the most powerful armor in the game and stuff like that if you wanted to. You just walk behind like a wall and you crouch and no one can see you, and you can just steal anything you want to. Selling things to the creeper to get like unlimited gold. Not the way you can do that. Lightning, gold, magic find. I mean, light radius. Ooh. Yeah, rip Emilio. The real Emilio too, that's crazy. That's in every Elder Scrolls and Fallout, to be honest. Yeah, there was different things like that, yeah. I mean, are you talking about like the unlimited gold, like the selling things to the creeper? But yeah, there are always kind of a lot of like, I guess you could say glitches and exploits, I guess you'd call them in a lot of the games. They're just so huge, it's impossible to eliminate all of them. And then I usually, and the thing is too, is I always would get the games right when they come out, and I don't really know that they ever do balancing stuff for them. I never really paid that much attention, so. But back in my day, they didn't do balancing changes. They did expansions. Stealing high-level stuff and getting... Well, it was a lot harder to steal stuff in the other ones because you couldn't just... Stuff that was stolen, people wouldn't buy it from you. Was that in... I don't remember if that was Oblivion and Morrowind, or if it was just... Or Oblivion and Skyrim, or if that was just... Skyrim? I can't remember for sure. Oop, almost telly stomped that. Was almost rough. Marty Barty? Yes, Bone Necro's pretty good too, for sure. I think it's right there with Summon and Poison, I believe, in my opinion. I think it just comes down to personal preference, really, what somebody likes more than the other. Games used to be metal AF. Ooh. Nice. Nice. You had to level up your speech in Skyrim to sell stuff that was stolen. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that one's definitely going to be on the docket for. I'll eventually do some variety streams of some kind. It's just, you know, we'll get around to it eventually. What? Come on, Diablo. Being a bum over here. Just a bum. Alrighty, one more time. Shout out before I go here. PC Bros, make sure you check them out. Exclamation sponsor. If you want to get my link over to their site, just check out what they got. You know, if you're thinking about getting a computer or anything, they got stuff as cheap as like a couple $100. They got the crazy high end games, or not end game, but the crazy high level, insane professional stuff, you know, that's gonna cost you a little bit, but if you use code SweetPhil, get a little discount on a pre-built PC from the sponsor of the stream. Mega huge thanks, shout out to the PC Bros. You there really are PC Bros legends. Yeah, absolute legends. So gonna hop off, gonna get dinner started here. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Not sure if I may stream tomorrow too. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not gonna go to the gym because my back hurts, so maybe I'll just work more. I don't know, but peace out, fellas. Have a wonderful Monday, and as always, keep slaying. Ooh. Ah.